Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my favorites for the month of June with you guys. Also, I'm a part of a huge, amazing giveaway with a bunch of awesome ladies here on YouTube. And if you're interested in entering, which you should be, I'm going to go ahead and put the link down below in the description box. So be sure to click that link at the end of this video and check out an awesome giveaway and a bunch of amazing channels. So now I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into my June favorites with you guys. So my first favorite is sort of a tried and true for me, and I just recently rediscovered it, and it is my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, and I'm in the color C4, so this is one of the cool shades, and I tend to gravitate toward cool and more yellow tone shades with foundations just because I think that they flatter the skin tone more. And for the summer, I just love my L'Oreal True Match Lumi. It's really dewy and amazing. It has medium to full coverage. It's a great drugstore option, so I've been wearing this a ton this summer. Let's see. For bronzer, I've been using my Prestige Sunflower bronzer, and it's in the color Terra. Yes, this is a huge bronzer. It's like practically the size of my face. So I have been using this for months, and I've barely even touched it. It looks like I've barely even used it at all. This is another really awesome drugstore steal because obviously you're getting a ton of bronzer for a really great price. And it's a really nice neutral matte brown. When my face isn't as tan, because I haven't been laying out as much as I normally would in the summer, I have to go with this bronzer rather than the NYC Sunny because it can make me look really orange. So if you're somebody with maybe a fair to medium skin tone, I think this Prestige bronzer would work really well for you. So I've been using this a lot. Oh my god, you guys, this Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder. I talked about this in my Summer Essentials video. It is amazing. It has been holy grail status for me since I got it. It's an awesome setting powder. You can see it's just a really nice white translucent powder. It's amazing, especially for under the eyes, because I have really dark under eye circles, so it's really important to set with a really light powder after your concealer. And down the bridge of your nose, anywhere that you get oily, and you're going to stay matte all day long. So I absolutely love this. And also for face, my favorite blush this month has been my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Blissful. And these blushes are so incredibly pigmented. You literally look like you haven't used them after you've used them like 20 times. Because such a tiny little bit goes a really long way on your cheeks. You actually have to be a little careful with this, so you can end up looking clownish if you use as much as you would with a normal blush, just because these are so opaque. And this one is really nice for summer because you can see it's like a light peachy coral, and these do last all throughout the day, so I highly recommend these. Concealer, another favorite that I've kind of rediscovered, and it is my Sheer Cover Concealer. This is their Duo. And I usually always get these concealers in their starter kit, which I get at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it comes with their mineral powders as well because I really like them. I think they're amazing, and I do prefer them to Bare Minerals. But you can see me talk about this in my top concealers video. It's been my favorite for years. It's amazing. It has a more warm-toned concealer on one side and then a cooler toned on the other side, and sometimes I'll mix them underneath my eyes, and they're just perfect. They last all day. It's what I'm wearing today, and just really great if you have dark under eye circles like myself. Next favorite is from MARC. This is actually my only MARC product, but it is their eyeshadow. It's this one, obviously, the one in Espresso, and I have been using this to fill in my eyebrows. Now, I still love my IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. I'll go ahead and basically trace the outside of my brow and then fill in with this Espresso eyeshadow, and it looks a lot more natural. So I highly recommend the Espresso. It's a really nice matte brown from MARC, and it's very pigmented and opaque. So I've been using that every day, absolutely love it. And then my last product for eyes, and this is so freaking amazing, and I got this from Influencer, which if you guys aren't signed up for, you should really go check it out. It's an awesome website. Anybody can sign up. You don't have to be on YouTube or anything, and they send out products to review. And recently I was chosen to review the new Rimmel London Lash Accelerator Endless Mascara. It looks like this. This is not out yet. It's going to be released in July. They do have a Lash Accelerator mascara that looks just like this, but this is the new Endless version. And it is so awesome. I've been using this for about a month now, and the really cool thing about this is that it really lengthens your lashes with fibers, and it has a growth lash complex formula in there. And since I've been using this, my eyelashes have looked better than they've looked in the longest time. Because I went through a period there for a little while where my lashes were breaking off, falling out, and that was after I used the YSL mascara. It literally just wreaked havoc on them. They were awful. It's taken me a really long time to build them back up to where they used to be. This mascara has helped so much. I literally believe the claim that it helps your lashes to grow, because I have seen a really big difference in mine. And even just the mascara itself just really makes them look longer. They appear fuller, and I just love it because it's not clumpy. It doesn't transfer very easily, which I really like, and it's easy to remove. So I just absolutely love this. So when this mascara releases this month in July, I highly, highly recommend going to pick it up. I will be getting another tube because I've been using this like crazy. Holy grail status mascara, so thank you to Influencer. Then just my favorite lip combo for the month of June. I have been loving my NYX lip liner in pale pink. It's just a really sort of dusty matte light pink color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. And it goes absolutely perfectly with MAC's lipstick in Snob, which is basically a classic. You guys know what it looks like. But I just like to go with a more neutral blue toned lip in the summertime. I can't get away with colors like that in the winter because I get so pale. So loving that for summer. So next, this is a recent discovery, and it is the Mario Badescu Silver Powder. I had ordered a few things from Mario Badescu on Outlook a couple months ago, and the silver powder has been amazing. It's kind of a weird product. It's definitely super messy, so make sure you're not doing this anywhere where you're worried about getting a big mess. But basically it's just a loose silver powder, like it says, and you just damp a cotton ball and you dip it in there, and then you blot it all over your face, and it kind of creates what looks like a clay mask. And you just put it anywhere where you have blackheads or oiliness or anything like that, and it really just helps to make your skin so much nicer. So especially in the summertime, I can get blackheads along my nose, in my T-zone, so I'll just apply this silver powder like once a week, and then after you let it sit for a while, you wash it off, and your pores are cleaned out, everything is nice and tight and not as oily, so I really like the silver powder. So my next favorite is the Julep Glycolic Hand Scrub, and I actually had this for months stored away and never even thought about it or used it, and I recently tried it and so obsessed. It's amazing. I have been washing my hands like crazy for the last couple weeks because my mom was sick and I knew a couple other people that had viruses, and I'm like, seriously, like Howard Hughes, I'm so germophobic. So I've been washing and antibacterializing my hands like crazy, and they got so dried out, and just a lot of dead skin on my hands. So I used this glycolic hand scrub, and then I applied a moisturizer after, and literally I felt like a baby out of the womb. It was amazing. My hands were so soft. So really, really love the glycolic hand scrub. Then my favorite self-tanner, and I've talked about this quite a few times, but you guys have to try out Million Dollar Tan. So amazing. I really recommend the spray. I'm not a big fan of the lotion tanners on the body. I just think they're harder to apply, they're messier. I don't think you get as good of a color payoff. So this is the Tan Icon Extreme Spray, and it's so good. I just use a mitt to apply it all over my body, and then I just go kind of the whole day wearing it. And when I take a shower in the evening, I still have a ton of color, and it lasts for a good week. And the thing that I like about this one is that it's a really natural looking tan, and you get super dark. Like, I hate when it's just the really gradual ones where you don't even notice it for like a couple weeks. This one, you notice it immediately and it lasts. It's awesome. And then I recently discovered their Cabana Tan Extreme for face. This is a lotion. It is white. It just kind of looks like a moisturizer. I'll even apply this underneath my makeup and then wash it off with my makeup in the evening, and the next morning my face is like, ah, really nice and tan. And it doesn't break me out, which is a miracle. So love, love the Cabana Tan Face. I get both of those on Outlook when they do their sales. Then a couple new hair products. This is the Pureology Pure Volume Instant Levitation Mist, and it's amazing. You get so much volume. It's just a really nice light fine mist, so it's not going to weigh down your hair because I have thin fine hair. So I'll just spray a little bit in there when it's damp at my roots, kind of scrunch it up and then blow dry, and you have so much more volume. Like, I actually felt when I was blow drying like I had thick hair and was like freaking out because I was so excited. So I really, really highly recommend this if you have fine or thin hair like I do. And then another favorite is the Redken Diamond Oil Shatterproof Shine. This is not the intense one. The intense one is a little bit too greasy for my hair. but just the original version works really well. You guys, this bottle, I left it in the box because I think it's so gorgeous. I barely even want to touch it. So this is what their diamond oil looks like. It is a glass bottle, really nice quality, and you just press this button up here and it sort of comes out of like the little dropper. So really fancy. It looks great on the vanity. Just a gorgeous product. It's a very light oil, much lighter than, for example, Moroccan oil. So again, really good for somebody that has light, fine, thin hair like I do. And then also from the Redken Diamond line, this is their Diamond Oil Conditioner. I like it even more than the Redken All Soft, which has been like my holy grail for a few years now. It's really amazing for damaged hair or dull hair. It's got protein in it, so that's amazing, and a bunch of awesome oils. So if you're coloring or highlighting or just have damaged hair in general, then I highly recommend the Diamond Oil products. Last but not least, I just wanted to share with you guys my nail secret, because my entire life I've had the most brittle, breakable, short nails ever. And yes, I used to chew them, which I don't do anymore, so that's another reason that they were short. But whenever one of them would grow out long, I could literally bend it. Like I could bend it all the way down. It would never grow off. It would break before it got anywhere, which was so frustrating because I think that longer nails are so feminine and nice. So recently I started taking Biotin, and this is the 1000 mcgs from Nature's Bounty. It's high potency. And I did get this just at the grocery store. You can also get it at CVS or any drugstore. I started taking this to improve my hair because I was experiencing some hair loss and it didn't seem like it was growing as quickly as it normally did. So I started taking the Biotin, and really the place I've noticed the biggest improvement is my nails. My nails have been absolutely freaking amazing. Like they have been growing like crazy, and they're really strong. Like I can't bend them at all. They're really hard. They're really nice. I'm not noticing any ridges or any white spots like I used to get. They're just really nice, healthy nails. So I really love this Nature's Bounty, and the 1000 milligram does not make me feel sick, because I did try CVS's brand and it was 5000 mcgs and I felt really ill, like I was sick to my stomach. And I take 1000 mcgs every day and I feel perfectly fine. Do make sure that you take it with a meal. I recommend taking it after you eat breakfast. But my hair has been doing a lot better, and my nails definitely have been doing awesome. And then my other little nail secret is by Orly, and it is their Nailtrition. This is just their little sample size. I got like all these little minis from Outlook one time, and it's just like a light pink polish, but it goes on your nails clear. And I will apply this usually before I apply my nail color. And sometimes after I remove my nail polish color, I'll just put this on and leave it for a couple days. And even before I started taking Biotin, I was using the Orly Nailtrition. Awesome. I cannot recommend this product to you guys enough. If there's one thing that you go out and purchase from my video, get the Orly Nailtrition, especially if you have nails that are brittle or breaking off or just generally unhealthy. And I did notice a difference in my nails after using this just a couple times. They were much harder, and like I said, they're just growing amazingly. So these two products together, the Biotin and the Nailtrition, you're gonna have awesome nails, I promise you. And then my favorite nail polish of the month is by OPI. It's from their Nicki Minaj collection from last year. It is Pink Friday. And I wish that they would re-release this because it is the most nice, milky, opaque pink ever. I always get compliments when I wear it, so I've just been wearing this a ton. It's a really nice color for summertime. So that is the end of my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Be sure to enter our big giveaway down below. Like I said, I'm gonna post the link, so be sure to enter. You will not regret it. And also subscribe if you're new to my channel. Welcome. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.